The acceleration is wild on this bike. I love it, and it's so smooth. This thing actually rips, and it's just flying. The amount of power this bike has gets up that hill, no problem. This is the RONZLLA FT03. What's going on, everybody? My name is TJ, and today I'm going to be reviewing this RONZLLA 1500 peak watt power e-bike. Now, this e-bike goes up to 31 miles an hour and actually goes 60 miles on a single charge. So that's going to be 40 miles on pure electric and 60-mile range if you're using the pedal assist. And this is going to be using a 48 volt 18 amp hour battery. And this bike does have pedals and is paired up with this amazing Shimano 7-speed gearing system. And this bike is going to have a max torque of 80 Newton meters, so that's going to be a ton of torque for an e-bike. So this battery is going to be removable. It's going to have a key so you can just slide it out. It has a really nice strapping system. And what I like about this battery is it charges between 6 and 7 hours. So that's a very short charge time. So you can actually charge this midday and go out for your ride later in the afternoon. And the fact that you can take this battery out makes it super accessible, so you can take it inside or move this closer to an outlet to make it way easier to charge. Because honestly, I hate whenever I have to pull an e-bike all the way up to an outlet, because usually I'm blocking a pathway or it's not easily accessible. This e-bike is also going to feature an amazing LCD screen, and as I turned this on already, it looks like it's going to be very easy to see in daylight, which I'm really excited about. This is also going to be an IP65 rating, which is going to be water resistant. So if you do get any splashes on this bike or you get caught in the rain, that LCD screen, you're not going to have to worry about. Now, one of my favorite things about this bike already is going to be these hydraulic brakes. They feel super dialed, and I cannot wait to test them out. Hydraulic brakes definitely are way smoother than regular cable-driven brakes. They feel amazing and they work way better. If you notice here, we have these awesome wheels, and what's cool about this is normally on an e-bike, you're going to have a spoked wheel. So this is actually going to be an actual rim. So it's going to be way more durable than a spoked wheel, and it just looks so much cooler, because usually you don't see e-bike wheels like this. And it's going to be paired up with this really knobby tire as well, which is going to be super nice for off-roading, taking it through grass, dirt, mud, gravel, pavement, whatever. This thing is going to be able to do it. 20-inch size wheels, and the tire is going to be 4 inches wide. So that's pretty awesome. This bike is also going to come with some optional saddlebags on the sides, so you can actually use the bungee cord that comes with it. Put some stuff here if you're going to be going on a longer ride and maybe you don't want to wear a backpack. These are going to be super practical. And as I sit on this bike, you can see I have a ton of room, and I'm 5'11", 150 pounds. It feels so comfortable, and with this really long seat, I can actually move up here or move all the way back. So that's going to be depending on if you're a bigger or a younger rider. Another thing about this bike that stands out from the rest is it's actually going to be made with an aircraft grade aluminum. So that's going to make this bike around 67% lighter than other steel frame e-bikes, which is definitely going to help when you are zinging around and trying to get your maximum speed. It's going to help with acceleration, and you're going to be able to maneuver this around a lot easier because the bike is lighter. And with that aircraft grade aluminum, it's going to make the bike 3 times stronger than steel, and this is going to be able to support up to 330 pounds. So you can definitely put a larger rider on this and you're going to be totally fine. But I do also think that a teenager can ride this bike, because you could just scoot up on the seat and it's going to fit you, and you could also grow into it over time. Now let's go ahead and take a closer look. All right, so let's check out this bike. So overall, guys, this thing looks amazing. So first thing I want to say is this does have an updated headlight from what it used to have. So this thing is super bright, very crystal clear. And we're going to have these huge shocks going all the way down, followed by these amazing looking tires. I love the accents going all the way throughout this bike. You can actually get this in yellow or this nice black. Let's take a look at that awesome shock. And on the back, you actually get these foot pegs too. So if you do want to scoot up on the bike, you could probably have another rider smaller on the back and actually use these foot pegs. Really nice Shimano system. And on the top here, we're going to have this amazing Shimano setup. Very easy to use. And you can notice in the back the hydraulic brake setup. All right, so as you turn this on, it's gonna do a little self-check, and you do have the miles per hour, you have the battery level up top, and then you can also cycle through all these different gear modes. You have 3 different gear modes, and you can shut it off completely so you can just ride with the nice Shimano setup. Now, I love this button over here because you can dim this down if you are riding with the headlight on and you don't want the screen super bright, and then turn it on when you're riding the daylight, making it very easy to see. And that button is just right over here on the side. I love that feature, and I haven't seen it in an e-bike yet. We also have the headlight over here. As you can see, that turns it on. We got the horn. Very loud. We got the turn signals looking really nice and crispy in the back. And then if I hit the brake light, you can see how cool that looks. And you can cycle through the odometer, mileage, the time, max voltage, and everything like that. Now that we've just taken a look at this awesome bike, let's go ahead, test this out, and go for a ride. All right, guys, so let's check out this RONZLLA e-bike. This thing has so much power, and I'm already up to 25 miles an hour. Let's see how fast we can get this bike to go. All right, we're about to go down a hill. We already hit 29. Wow. This is down a hill. We're going 37. Staying nice and safe on this bike. And man, oh man, do these brakes feel amazing. I'm a sucker for good brakes, and these hydraulic brakes feel so dialed in. Makes this bike super easy to ride because you could stop on a dime. And the seat has a little bit of taper in the rear, I can feel, which is nice because it kind of kicks up in the back and gives you, it kind of like holds you in place, which is really nice. And the seat's super comfortable. It's nice and like wide. It kind of tapers into your legs. So it makes you feel like you're kind of on like a chopper bike, like a motorcycle almost. And you can push the bars up, you can push them back, give you more room. You can slide up, slide back. The way that the pedals feel are really nice on my feet, good placement. But it kind of is just like, it kind of feels like a beach cruiser mixed with a dirt bike and a mountain bike. It's very, and a motorcycle. It's like a hybrid, 4 different ways. Very fun, very fun. And the bike just feels safe. Feels very safe. So with the turn signals here, it makes you a lot more visible to cars and anybody on the road. We're just in a nice little neighborhood right here. This is just nice and safe to ride. And, you know, having this headlight function is very practical. So right now we're going up a hill that's probably a 40 degree grade. We're going about 20. It's pulling me up. No problem. Okay, we got a really nice color display here, and I gotta say, guys, let's hit the daylight. I'm having no problem seeing this. And like I said in the install, I like to leave these a little loose so I can angle them up and down a little bit. And I don't think that I have to do that at all with this bike, because even if it's in the sun, I don't even see a glare or anything. It's very easy to see. I can see which gear I'm in. I love these buttons, are just really easy to use. So now we're in just regular mode. Got to get up to speed here. All right, so we're in gear 5 on the Shimano. Let's go down a little bit. All right, and then starting to struggle up the hill. And we could just put this on and go. No problem. So it's got the assist mode. That'll just kick in, so you can just put it on. You could just put it on pedal assist on 1, and it'll just keep you at a nice low speed. Hit that up. These buttons are really easy to use. Sometimes on other e-bikes, they have the gear up and gear down buttons very small, and they're kind of hard to hit on the fly. This is so easy because even if it's nighttime, you have this like strip, this bar where your thumb goes immediately, and that's dead center. So you know if you go down, you're going to be in the minus, and if you go up from that bar, you're in the plus. So it's you don't even need to look down to change gears, and that's actually something really nice. Let's just come to a nice stop, gear up, and go. The acceleration is wild on this bike. I love it, and it's so smooth. It's not bumpy at all. This is so smooth. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. I love having the Shimano 7-speed and everything, because it just gives me a peace of mind, because that's a good brand, good make. Okay, and we're going up the hill. So right now I'm not using the throttle at all. I just have this on assist. So all I gotta do is pedal, and the assist mode's gonna kick in. It's gonna pull me right up the hill. Guys, this bike is very, very impressive, I must say. It's very impressive. And it has a lot of technology on here that I love. The horn, really loud, so anybody could hear you, and that's gonna help keep you safe. The turn signals are gonna be super practical as well. And again, the hydraulic brakes are amazing. Got the headlight, brake light. I really don't think there's much that I don't like about this bike. I'm trying to think of something that I would change. So that is something to say. And we're on a nice ride. I have to say, guys, the weather out today is so beautiful. Look at that view right here. That's like a thumbnail right there. Amazing. The weather out is absolutely beautiful. Feels amazing on my skin. And now we're gonna test out these hydraulic brakes down this hill. There we go. And stop on a dime. Guys, just if you're not aware of hydraulic brakes, they are the best. So normally you would have like a disc brake with these are disc brakes, but normally you would have a cable driven brake. This has fluid in it, as you can see right here and here, a reservoir, and it's gonna give you a noticeably different braking. So that's gonna help keep you very, very safe. And that's something that is worth it, in my opinion. Very, very nice ride. The grips feel great. The throttle's snappy. The throttle's responsive. It gets up to speed. Very quick and easy. Let's see if we can take this corner a little bit quickly. All right. Yeah, it leans really good too. Like when you gotta lean it, it just goes. Getting up this hill, no problem. So guys, I don't know about, popping wheelies or anything on this bike, because I have to say that the rear brake is actually on the right side, which is not my favorite, because I do like doing like brake slides and stuff. And if you are wheeling, you need the brake over here for it to be like easier, okay? This bike has like a chopper feel to it, so I don't really think it's made to like lift up the front end, but let's stand on it. Standing on it doesn't feel bad. I'd probably hit a couple jumps with this, couple curbs, no problem. Standing up isn't bad. Overall, this is like a cruiser. This is gonna be made for somebody that's a little bit taller, maybe a little bit heavier, but even in like, I'm 5'11", 150 pounds, and this just feels like perfect for me. Like, I feel like I have so much room on this bike. I could ride it all day and not be fatigued. And it has a super long range too. I've been going up a ton of hills already, and I dropped 1 bar, but I've been trying to pull straight up these hills. If you're gonna use the assist option, the battery's gonna last a little bit longer. This bike is really cool. All right, let's go ahead and head back to the house and I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts. Okay, so I just got back from that ride and I am honestly so impressed with the way that this RONZLLA bike rides. Now, first of all, guys, this bike is so well balanced. It feels like nothing else I've ridden before. Now, if you guys heard in my video, I did say that this felt like 4 different bikes in one. It felt like a motorcycle chopper that was kind of leaning back. It also felt like a beach cruiser. It felt like a mountain bike, and it also gave me some vibes of a dirt bike. So all of that together made this such an amazing experience for me because I like all of those bikes. Now, this seat looks amazing with the diamond stitch. It looks so cool, and we also get a little bit of an angle here. So I did find that it kept me in place very nicely. Now, I have nothing bad to say about this display because honestly, with the color display, so easy to see in daylight, and that is something that can be a struggle on different kinds of e-bikes, is being able to see that display in the daylight because you need to see what gear you're in, how fast you're going, and that's all important information. So no problem with that whatsoever. The Shimano gearing system worked amazing. I had no issues with it riding. It changed gears very easily, very consistently, felt amazing. Now, we also had the throttle, was really responsive. The grips felt good. The one thing that I probably would change on this bike would probably be to make this entire throttle one big throttle. Now, I know what the brand was going for when they did this, and I think it's an amazing piece, but that's just something that I think would add to this experience and would make this really, really special. But overall, I did like the throttles, very easy to use. Now, guys, one of the biggest highlights for me were the hydraulic brakes. I've reviewed a lot of e-bikes, and I don't think any of them had hydraulic brakes. Out of all the e-bikes and e-scooters that I reviewed, only one e-scooter had hydraulic brakes. Now, I love hydraulic brakes because they feel amazing and they're so responsive. They're just nice and smooth. And the stopping power on this was like nothing else. Now, it looks like a heavier bike. This can support a decent amount of weight, so there's no issue when it comes to that. This bike can hold up to 330 pounds of weight. With these hydraulic brakes, you're going to be able to stop on a dime with the discs set up. It's just an amazing setup. It's very, very nice, very crisp, very easy to use, and it's going to be good for a big rider. Now, I'm 5'11". I have a bit of longer legs. You can see my legs are not fully extended. There's a little bit of a bend, but this is made for a bigger rider. And I do think a smaller rider would be able to fit on here as well. And you could just scoot up and you're going to be able to grow into it. Now, the battery system, pretty easy to use. It secures in there really nicely. You can take that out. You can charge it. It was pretty quick charging. On that ride, I did go several miles and I dropped 1 bar of battery, but I was also going up really steep hills. I was probably going up like 40, sometimes maybe 45-degree inclines. I like the fenders. The tires were really nice as well. They felt smooth. While I was riding fast, I felt like the tires were not like bumpy or giving me any vibration. Totally smooth. Very, very comfortable ride. I have to say, guys, this is probably one of my favorite e-bikes that I have reviewed. Everything on here I love. I love the design. I love how it has a little bit of yellow. You can also get this bike in yellow if you want that vibrant look. Maybe you want to get his and hers, get the black, get the yellow. You're going to be all good to go. When it comes to assembly was very, very, very easy. All I had to do was put the handlebars on, put the display on. I think the headlight was actually already attached. I put on the fenders, the pedals, the kickstand was already on, pretty much ready to go out of the box. The assembly was very easy, very straightforward. Overall, guys, this bike is a must-have in my opinion. If you're looking for an e-bike, this one's definitely the way to go. I highly recommend this. It is absolutely amazing. It gets a 10 out of 10 from me. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe for some more e-bikes and e-scooters. I have a ton of them actually on the way right now. So I know I have a ton of reviews to do. I'm going to be dropping them all the time here. So stay tuned for the latest and greatest. I'm trying to get all the stuff that is just coming out or hasn't come out yet. So be on the lookout, guys. I have videos dropping all the time. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys, and go and get yourself one of these. I'm going to leave a link down in the description. If you guys want to have an awesome summer, go and pick one up for yourself. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.